What's up? Good morning, America. Ali here. Steven, good morning, my friend. Today may be a historic day. We might be hitting 500,000 hearts. We might, just might be. So we shall find out, if you will, right? Thank you for that share, man. I appreciate it. How's everything going? Virginia, good morning, good morning. I'm about to give you all my success box. Like literally everything that I've done. And I mean everything. I'm going to expose my phone even. So, good morning, Carmina. Good morning, Ali. Steve, yes, my man. Eddie, good morning, good morning. Where's everybody from? Periscope and Facebook, you guys are popping right now. Today, I'm going to be showing you exactly what applications, what tools do I have in my phone that create the brand that you're seeing. So, I hope you're ready for this one. Any of you would like to know how I create everything that you see from social media to my brand, to the logo, to literally all the activities from my phone. Any drop a 1 if you need all those, because I have like literally a whole list for you of all the applications that I use on a daily basis. You guys ready for it? Because these are good. This is what keeps the brand going. This is what keeps the motion on a regular basis without actually having to sit down and spend an hour on a computer. And I think they're pretty helpful. I think so. I mean, it helped me build internationally, right? Yeah, I see the number 1. So check it out. First things first, Ali Mehdaoui here. I want to thank you so much for jumping on board with workwithali.com. And here's the thing. I've been in business for the last 7 years, going on 7.5 now, and I've been very, very blessed to build businesses in 6 countries, 27 states. I'm a published author with a book called The Lion Network Marketer. And I do help entrepreneurs to become success stories. And I do it basically with everything that I have learned and everything I have struggled with. And I've built traditional businesses. My family and I had upwards of 7 different ones. And looking forward now to the next chapter of just passing on the baton to the next generation of entrepreneurs. And the best is yet to come to everybody. So let's get right into it. And by the way, Periscope, check this out. We have a possibility to make history today because we were at 491,000 hearts. So there's a possibility we're going to hit 500,000 hearts with you. So let's see if those fingers can get us to 500,000. And Facebook, make sure you share the love with everybody because this is some powerful information. So let's get right into it. Success Tools Tuesday. We do this, by the way, every single day at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Different topics, but it's all generic coaching. We don't talk about any company, service, product, compensation plan, or anything like that. So let's get right into it. Apps and tools that are in my phone right now. This is literally what I use for my phone. So if you're not equipped for success, you will 100% fail. If you don't have the right tools, and I'm not talking just about business or network marketing or traditional business, I'm talking about anything in general. In your job, you need some tools in order for you to be successful, whether it's a printer, computer, pens, desk, whatever it is. You need that. As a mechanic, you need tools. As a painter, you need tools. As an accountant, you need tools. There's different professions, but they all require tools. All right. So I'm going to share with you how from your actual cell phone right now, you can build a successful brand. You can build attraction. And that's what the masses want to know. Like, how can I do what you do without spending a gazillion dollars? Well, I'm here to tell you, maybe I'm looking at maybe 2 applications that cost some money. Everything else is right on your phone. So I hope you're ready. And you can watch this, by the way, on the replay afterward because it stays all day. Periscope now keeps it forever. Before it didn't. It kept it just for 24 hours. And if you're on Periscope and you haven't done so yet, if you swipe from the left to the right or you swipe up on Android, you can actually share this with your followers. Maybe your team members need to hear this. So let's get right into it. The first application that I use on a regular basis is audible.com. And you might ask, well, what is audible.com? It's for audiobooks. And the reason I use audible.com, I don't have the whole time to sit in the computer. Bonjour, bonjour. And so what I do is, I don't have the time to sit and read a book. My car is now converted into an actual library. So I'm driving all day, every day to different meetings, different things that I have going on, and I'm continually having someone read a book for me. So I'm continually feeding my education, I'm feeding my intellectual faculty, and I recommend you do the same. So audible.com is an application you need to have. It's like the Netflix of books. I believe it's $15 a month, and you get one book a month. Also, and by the way, the books that you get once a month, they stay in your library forever. So every month you're getting a new book that it's being read for you, but you can always go back to the very first one. So audible.com is highly, highly recommended. The second one is Everlance or TaxBot. Either Everlance or TaxBot. Yes, actually, I've been mentored by him. Sorry, I'm getting questions here and there. Good morning. I see you. Love you too, Tracy. You rock. So Everlance or TaxBot. So as you're driving, just so you know, if you're in business, you get write-off advantages. Now, I'm not a tax expert, and I'm not an accountant. I'm not giving you legal advice or tax advice, but I am telling you to look into Everlance and talk to your tax accountant, because the government gives you an amount of money per mile that goes as a write-off. And guess what TaxBot or Everlance does? The moment you start driving, and it recognizes it, because once you go more than 5 miles per hour, the GPS automatically tells that application, start tracking mileage. And it tracks from point A to point B. It tells you exactly the addresses. It tells you exactly how much money to write off. And it does it by day, by week, or by month. So it keeps you very, very organized, so you do not miss out on tax write-off advantage when it comes to your mileage. So Everlance or TaxBot are both good. And guess what? They're both free. WordSwag. WordSwag is what I use to create, if you ever see any of my pictures that have like text on the side or my logo somewhere in the background, mainly for just a quick post, and I have reminders in my phone to do at least 3 a day. So at least 3 times a day, either take a selfie, change the filter, put a text, make sure you add the logo early in the morning, put a quote, put the logo, put the website underneath it. So WordSwag is $2.99, less than a burger, but definitely worth it, because, and it's a one-time payment. It's not with a renewal. So it definitely will create some incredible, crazy content. Instagram application, you have to have it. Nowadays, if you are in network marketing especially, or in business in general, if you're not tapping in every social media platform, it's like you're only doing your commercial in one TV channel that only one demographic watch. You got to have all the different platforms to be able to tap into, because the people who watch, MTV might not be watching VH1 or might not be watching BET, or people who watch CNN and CNBC might not be watching Fox News. So you gotta tap into everything. Just like that's why Verizon does commercials everywhere. It is extremely, extremely important. It's Everlance. It's Everlance. Everlance or TaxBot. So WordSwag, definitely cool application to utilize. We talked about Instagram pages. So if you have a business or a community or a fan page, you need to have pages to be able to manage it. So, and 2, you'll be able to separate your personal page from your business page. I highly recommend you do so, because if you don't, you will be missing out on many notifications, because there's major delay from Facebook when it sends you notifications about your business or community page. Periscope, I need 500,000 hearts. Keep the love coming. Let's go. I'm giving you all I have. You ask and you shall receive. There's the hearts. So pages, definitely get it. Facebook ads also is an application. So I personally manage all my boosted Facebook posts 100% of the time. So make sure you have Facebook ads so you can know exactly what is getting the highest reach, what is getting the most engagement, what should you boost, what should you not boost, what demographics should you boost at, what age bracket, male, female, what state, who should you tap into. All that is managed from Facebook ads, so you can actually target specifically and strategically exactly who you want to target. All right, so Facebook ads is an application. Obviously, Facebook, if you don't have it, something is wrong. LinkedIn also. So LinkedIn is a social network for business and entrepreneurs and alumni and jobs. So it is extremely important that you tap into that, especially if you're in business. Don't you want to connect with other business people? And now, or a few months back, they changed their platform and they changed their look. It literally looks just like a Facebook now. You know, it has the like, the comment, the share. It's the same exact look. It's just now geared towards entrepreneurship, towards business people, towards people who are looking for work, and so on and so forth. So LinkedIn, definitely a tool that I use a whole lot. Snapchat, I was reluctant to use it up to like maybe 6-7 months ago. I didn't even want to use it for filters or none of that stuff. I'm like, I'm too old for that crap. I don't want to get into it. And then I realized how it is the next big thing, how business, and I didn't understand the logic behind it. I didn't understand that. See, here's why Snapchat is so cool. See, unlike Facebook, you know, or unlike LinkedIn or any other platform, if you post something, people might not, you know, they might see it, but they don't like it. So you don't really know, did they like it? Did they engage with it? But Snapchat, you are forced to watch that video. So it forces the engagement, and it also gives you a list of people who actually watched it. So it creates that, hey, I saw you watch my my video that I posted on Snapchat. How you been? So now you have a better chance of engagement because Snapchat forces the viewers to actually watch the video. That's the only way they can use it. So it's a definitely great tool that I didn't understand at first. You just have to be creative and understand how to use the filters and when and so on and so forth. And be safe. Don't do the speed limit drive thing while you're doing Snapchat. Periscope, we're obviously on it right now. Periscope is connected to Twitter followers, and it allows you to broadcast live. I have two devices, one that works only on Wi-Fi and one is my cell phone. I mean, I have my iPad as well. But, you know, the reason I do that is because I want to make sure, again, just like if it was another platform, and I have a feeling Instagram soon enough will start doing live broadcasts where I'm going to have literally a third device and, you know, as many devices as I can. Like if YouTube now does it, so I'm going to start doing YouTube live broadcasts. So I'm literally going to have like all these different devices in front of me, just like a TV show. And I'm going to speak to all these different audiences all at one time. That's where technology is going, and that's where you got to tap into. So make sure that you are broadcasting, obviously, and Periscope and Facebook Live allows you to do that. Twitter, definitely make sure you read Jab, Jab, Right Hook because it teaches you how to use different platforms. Twitter is the world of hashtags. Twitter is where you can go bonkers, you know, and you got to be really, really trendy with Twitter. And I know it's a lot of information, and guess what? Business is not easy. That's what you have to do. So Twitter itself, and this is why I love Twitter, do you know that in Twitter, 750 posts are actually publicized every single second? So every second, 750 people post on Twitter. Every second. So what are the odds that your post is relevant? It's not easy. That's why you have to 10x everything. Go out. You know, that's why you got to have it in your cell phone. If you're waiting until you do it from the computer, your time is so limited. From the cell phone, you can take a quick picture. You can, you know, retweet something real quick, comment, do whatever you got to do, and you stay up to the speed with everything. Facebook Messenger. If you're not using Facebook Messenger, you know, so here's why it is so crucially important to use it. The platform that we used to build business on has changed. We used to make phone calls and let's meet for a coffee. Now it's all text messages. We are in a like it's the millennials age, right? You got to text. You know, I guarantee you when someone calls you, you wonder why didn't they text you first? Like you might still answer depending who they are, but you will let it go to voicemail, listen to the voicemail, and then text, hey, what's up? I just heard your voicemail. Like, why don't you just pick up, right? And I do it too. We all do it. But my point is Messenger allows you to create that connection right away without the uncomfort. And the beautiful thing about Messenger, you can call directly. See, I connect with people in Messenger like, hey, what's up? How you been? How are things? I'll get a response. Everything is great. Been doing this, been doing that. We should talk sometimes. Yeah, call me. Guess what? Top right corner, I press the call button. And it calls directly to their phone as if it was a regular phone. And I don't have to make the person uncomfortable by saying, sure, why don't you give me your cell phone number and I'll call you. Now it's automatically connecting the message. That's why you have to have Facebook Messenger. Also, if you are network marketing, we know three-way calls are important. Well, now you can do a three-way messenger. So you can actually add your upline, add the prospect, and you yourself, and make an introduction. Hey, Ali, I just want to introduce you to Joe. Joe has done such and such and such and such. And Joe, this is my mentor. I've been working with him for so long, blah, 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 blah. And then you're creating a three-way. And now, once the upline takes over, now you're off the hook. Now you have that automatic support that you need because the upline is as busy. So they can text real quick, right? Pretty cool stuff to use. The next application that I have in my phone is Voxer. I like Voxer for a few things. One, walkie-talkie. So it's a quick press it. Hey, what's going on? I'm going to be at this place. I'm going to be at that place. I'll talk to you later. Two, it's safe. So I don't have to actually text, right? So I can just literally, like while I'm driving, I press it. It's automatically connected with my Bluetooth. I speak my message. It automatically goes to the person. And it's a walkie-talkie platform, also free. It does have a premium version if you want to do like a 100+ group, but it can be crazy. So make sure you have the right group, because sometimes if one comments, it just blows up everybody. If one replies, so I've been added to groups before where people are having conversation and it's usually like the same 5 people and it just annoys the heck out of everybody. So make sure that you are using it the proper way. So that's Voxer. And like I said, Voxer is a walkie-talkie platform, also free. Stripe. Stripe is a payment application. So I have one of the channels that sells my book attached to Stripe. My ClickFunnels account, wherever I do a funnel for an event or a webinar or coaching or whatever it is automatically connected. So Stripe is the platform that generates the transaction and generates the payment, and it allows my clientele to make payments and so on and so forth. So Stripe is also on your cell phone. It allows you to quickly check out who it is, their email, phone number, how much they paid, what's their address, and everything. So it's an easy, quick way so you can monitor your actual transactions and make sure that you stay on top of it as well. So Stripe, great application, also free. WhatsApp. WhatsApp, again, I was reluctant to use it because I thought it was just another application, like another, whatchamacallit? Skype, right? And I didn't want to use it. But then I realized that with WhatsApp, you can text internationally, you can call internationally, and you can connect with so many different people, kind of like Messenger does, but in a little bit more intimate way. Like literally, it feels like just a regular phone call and a text message. And I like that. You know, so what it allowed me to do to connect with so many people that now I do business with people from India. I do business with people from Europe. I do business with people from South America, and it's all through WhatsApp, and just pick up and call as if it was a regular call, because in certain countries the technology might not be, or for example in Morocco, you're not allowed to make phone calls through Facebook Messenger, because the telecom companies are restricting that, because that's money that's coming out of their pockets. So what happens? Therefore, I use WhatsApp so I can connect with, family members from there. So WhatsApp, also a free application that you can use. Google Hangout. Google Hangout is completely amazing. Hola. And it is amazing because you can do live webinars, you can do face-to-face interaction, you can screen share your laptop from wherever you are. So if somebody says, hey, I want to see a presentation and whatnot, without paying a dime, because there is webinar platforms that are advanced and they look good and sexy and all that kind of stuff, but Google Hangout, without breaking the bank, at no cost, you can actually do live webinars, and you can record them too. You can invite other people to come in and watch it. You can privatize it, or you can make it public. So Google Hangout is a great tool to actually use to do live webinars or face interaction, or just if you want to do a meeting with a bunch of people, just like a little conference. Hey, let's have a leadership right now, and invite everybody. It requires Gmail accounts. You can still get on with other emails, but it's a lot simpler if the person has a Gmail account. Magisto. If you go to my newsfeed, or even in my YouTube or wherever, I have many videos that look like they were produced by a camera crew, that has different effects and music and and videos / pictures, and it looks really cool. Well, guess what? It's done from my phone. I take a bunch of pictures, a bunch of videos. Any event that I tell everybody, hey, can you do me a favor and just shoot me all the pictures or the videos that you have, and I take the best ones that I like. I literally, all I do is this: select the video, select the pictures, next, select the music, next, select the theme, next, put the title, next. And then it starts shuffling it on its own, and literally it has face recognition and a whole lot more, and it immediately and automatically creates an amazing video. Now, Magisto costs $20 a year, but trust and believe. Thank you so much for the share, Gemini Candy. Appreciate it. Gemini Candy DJ. You guys got to follow Gemini Candy DJ. So it is a great application. Again, $20. See, we get afraid when we look at buy the app. It's $20. You spend that on literally, like, a restaurant. So a year, it is a great tool to create some sexy, incredible, awesome, well-produced HD videos that you can create engagement with, that you can post on YouTube, that you can post on Twitter, that you can post on Facebook, that you can post on pages, that you can post on Tumblr, that you can post in so many different platforms, and you have an opportunity to create some sexy, sexy looking videos without breaking the bank. Repost is an application that is connected to Instagram. Here's why I like Repost. You know how in Instagram you don't have a share button, you can only forward to some people? Well, Repost allows you to share it again. Oh, from London, awesome. We're glad to have you. Glad to have you. Let me just add Tracy real quick. Ali, can you show a list of these apps so we can snapshot? So what I'm going to do at the end, I'm going to take a picture of my phone so you have all the apps in there. That way you can see it for yourself. But anyhow, so Repost, not only it reposts the pictures from other people, but it reposts also their hashtags. It reposts also the people who are tagged in it, which does what? It allows you to actually tap into their networks as well. Let me just elaborate on that because it's really important to understand. See, if you repost a hashtag that is already trending, whenever people search it or want to go to it, or, in the, hey, repeat my words. Okay. Got it. You need to what happens is, I'm sorry, I just lost my train of thought. What ends up happening, you end up tapping into their networks as well, because whenever there is an actual trending hashtag that is going out there, it allows you and I to tap into that as well. It's really, really fascinating. Whenever I repost something from a celebrity, a superstar, an athlete that is already crazy trending, I start seeing my followers list increase, because what happens when you're reposted, everybody else that is into that trend, into that famous thing that's like the cat video, or the Jamaican athlete, the little kid, I posted that, instantly I got 20 followers. Instantly I was like, whoa, what just happened? What I realized is that everybody is looking for that video, so they start putting the search bar. And if you have it, because you come up, you end up getting those new followers. You can end up getting engagement. So Repost, great application. GroupMe. GroupMe is another amazing application. So GroupMe is a group text platform that allows individuals to turn off and turn on the notifications. It allows them to add videos. It allows them to share their everything. And it's just like a group chat. That's all it is. But the reason I like GroupMe over, like a text group, I know, and you know how annoying it is when you have a text group and, you have people who start responding to it, or you have like that negative person who, quit like their very first day and they comment something nasty and it kind of, makes it look bad. So GroupMe allows you to turn off notifications, and anytime I add any of my affiliates all over the globe or any one of my partners in any projects that we have, I educate them. Hey, this app is just so we can be in the same page, so I don't have to text 120 people at the same time, like, one after the other. But whenever you are busy or you go to your job or whatever the case may be, on the top right, turn off notifications so you don't get bothered. And whenever you get out, turn it on, and then you can check out what you've been missing on. So GroupMe, also free application that is amazing to keep communication between you and your team. Last but not least, YouTube. YouTube is, like we live in the Google and YouTube university, right? You got to have YouTube on your phone for two reasons. Number one, a quick research, a quick video that you want to watch, quick motivation, whatever it is that you need to kind of just feed yourself. Or so you can upload a quick video that you've done for yourself, because you want that engagement to stay 100%. My YouTube channel has all my Periscope videos that I do, because it automatically saves it in my phone. And then 100%, I just keep it going. Keep it going so I can feed it. And don't worry and don't care about anyone following you, liking you, or anything like that. Just you do what you're supposed to do. The one last thing that I'll tell you about Periscope specifically. So Periscope right now, and I cannot tell you how much I appreciate the hearts. We are on a journey to 500,000 hearts. It says 17 people watching right now, right? But Periscope allows you, whenever anyone shares it, it shares it to Twitter. And in Twitter's newsfeed, it shows a video. So many of you are watching this on Twitter where you can't put the hearts and you can't comment. You're missing out on the fun. But sometimes some of you will get on Periscope and you will see 0. And you're like, oh my God, no one is watching me. But actually, people are watching. You just don't see the count for it, and you don't see the heart. So do not make a mistake and sit there and be like, well, I'm not going to speak until someone gets on. No, you're live. Go, 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 go. People are watching you. Same thing goes for Facebook. You know, Facebook is delayed. So you might have delayed people who are watching already that is just not notifying you about it. And last but not least, they're all replays. So you might not have people watching you live, but you will have people who are going to watch on the replay, and then we're going to add hearts and comments and share and all that kind of stuff. So make sure the moment that button is on, you are live, baby. Let's go. Camera, light, action, and just give it to your audience. And you owe it to the people to do great. You owe it to the people to have the confidence, the positivity, and share everything that you have learned over the years, because whenever you overcome any struggle, it becomes your responsibility to pass it on to the others. That's just my belief about anything and everything that I have done, and I cannot tell you how good it feels when you're putting a positive impact on people's lives. So these are the applications that I have in my phone, and I use on a regular basis so I can build my business. This is why I literally have two devices. This is why my phone never leaves my hand. So, you know, I every chance I get, if we're in a meeting and I have 5 minutes, directly to my phone, let me do a quick post. Let me create engagement, because if you don't create engagement, you're losing it. And if you're losing engagement, someone else is earning it. So, you know, you're not necessarily got to think about it as a competition, but it's ratings. That's all it is. That's why I love Nadia and John Melton. Guess what they do? They 10x the heck out of everything. They do literally like 10 broadcasts a day, non-stop pictures, and that's why they have the results that they have. So make sure you organize yourself. If you need any assistance, help, or whatsoever, go to workwithali.com. That is workwithali.com, and I'd love to help you out, assist you in any way, shape, or form. Want more Ali? Go to workwithali.com. I love you for that, Steven. You're always looking out for me. And check it out. So a few things. Number one is that on August 12th, 13th, 14th, my coach, my mentor, Bob Heilig, your virtual upline, is having his live academy, Breakthrough Academy event in Philadelphia. I'll be speaking on Saturday and Sunday. I'll be sharing with you everything that I've done to build the brand. I'll be sharing with you how I've put a book together. I'll be sharing you everything that you need to know. So that's going to be awesome. Looking forward to meeting you in person, Tracy. So if you haven't had a chance to get your ticket, and by the way, I'm not getting paid for this. This is pure value that I know for a fact that you're going to get. BreakthroughAcademyLive.com. BreakthroughAcademyLive.com. It is a 3-day event. Ray Higdon is going to be there. Simon Chan from MLM Nation is going to be there. John Melton, Nadia Melton, yours truly, and many other speakers, and obviously the man, the myth, the legend, Bob Heilig will be there as well. And I'm telling you, you are in for a treat. 3 days with the man that has helped me create 17,000 representatives in 27 states in my previous company. The man that helped me build in 6 countries in another project that we worked together. The man that helped me now become a published author. He helped me now have a brand that is global at this point, with, you know, students from all over the world, literally from Hong Kong, from, you know, Europe, from Australia. Like, I can't even believe how wide this movement is going. So if you want to get the same results, you want to ask yourself one question: what has Ali and others done to get the results that they have? I'm telling you, the answer is right in front of you. Make sure you plug into the next event, whether it's a free webinar, whether it's a live blog, whether it's whatever it is that's going on. Also, on October 27th, I am doing a huge virtual summit, which I'll talk about whenever I have all the details for it. And that actually has like 8,000 viewers. You know, it's a 3-day event as well. So I'll let you know about that. We are doing very, very well with the book. Its very first week, we had over 1,100 inquiries for the book. How amazing is that? So we're looking forward to make it a bestseller. If you haven't had a chance to check it out, thelionnetworkmarketer.com. That is thelionnetworkmarketer.com. You can order your ebook version. You can get a hard cover or a soft cover, and it gets delivered right to your computer or to your house. And I cannot wait to meet all of you on Philadelphia in the upcoming weekend. Not this weekend, but the following. So tomorrow we'll be back in here. Tomorrow is Wednesday, and we have Momentum Wednesday. And you know it's always on fire. So tomorrow, 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time on Periscope, on Facebook, and I'm going to work my hardest to add also YouTube live as well, because I want to get into every single channel possible. Thank you all. See y'all later. Thanks, everybody. Let's see if we hit 500,000 hearts. I'm pretty sure we did. Take care, everybody.